I've got some apologies to make as well. I'm not sure who this speaker is. I missed it. We were live streaming at the time and stuff, but he says something really interesting in this conversation. And it's not how he words it, but he's basically saying the colonization is happening again. What colonization was a bunch of, wealthy to-do people pushing the indigenous people aside so they could get wealthier. And the point he makes is that's still going on that's still going on now. This is what's happening right now. And so this is, I think, from Jordan's live stream. I just wanted you to have a listen to this. It's a couple of minutes, and it's a very, very interesting point.
But as Māori have been standing here in the 1800s and the 1900s, standing for what's right, our leaders, our chiefs, our kings and our queens across the Moana Nui Akiwa, across the Pacific, have been doing the same thing. King Takumbau from Fiji was sending a letter to King Kamehameha in Hawaii, saying we need to unite. It was King Kalakaua in Hawaii who saw the wave of imperialism coming and said, Oceania, it's time for us to stand up. Moana Nui Akiwa, it's time for us to stand up. And he was sending letters to King Topou in Tonga, sending letters to Maliatoa, Laupepa in Samoa, sending letters to King Pōmare V in Tahiti. And his letters almost got here to Aotearoa, but he got stopped in his tracks. In 1887, word got out that the indigenous populations of Moana Nui Akiwa were standing up to unite. And a group of businessmen literally held King Kalakaua by gunpoint and said, this was their message. We're here to exploit the world so that we can become as rich as possible. But we can't do that if native populations hold on to their sovereignty. And te iwi, that's the same message behind this bill. Let us not be fooled by the pseudo-equality sales pitch that's from Davd Seymour. When David Seymour writes down, I'm doing what's right for everyone, know that there's an asterisk beside everyone. And when you read the fine print on the bottom, what does it say? It says when Mr. Seymour says everyone, what he means is a very small group of people who are already economically and politically privileged.
Very good.
Thanks.
It's a good message.
When I hold up the arguments of the bill against the facts of the history, it doesn't match up at te iwi. But I'm not here to talk about the bill. We're not here to talk about the bill. We're here to stand in unity. Tangata tiriti, tangata moana, without tangata whānau. Without tangata whenua whānau, sorry. We're here to stand, not to talk about the bill, but to stand for our future. In just a few years' time, it'll be 2040, marking 200 years since the signing of Te Tiriti o Waitangi, the foundational document of this land. My question to everyone who's listening in, whether you're standing here or you're listening in through the live stream, is what kind of Aotearoa do you want by 2040? Better yet, what kind of Aotearoa do we need by 2040? Simple. An Aotearoa where tangata tiriti are thriving. An Aotearoa where tangata whenua are thriving. An Aotearoa where tangata moana are thriving. An Aotearoa where our land, our seas and our oceans are healed and healthy. An Aotearoa where the spiritual and social landscape is at peace and harmony and healthy. An Aotearoa that's marked by unity, kotaitanga, and love, aroha. But here's the thing, as we all know, that Aotearoa is only possible if we honour te tiriti o Waitangi. Toitu te tiriti, toitu he whakaputanga, toitu te mana Māori motuhake. Ka ora tonu mātou! Ka ora tonu mātou! Ka ora tonu mātou!
There you go. I just, the bit about businessmen, I just thought was utterly brilliant. Like brilliant as in fucking terrifying and sad, but brilliant that it's spoken out. And I've also got Hannah's whole speech, like 5.5 minutes of it. It's well worth watching. We'll do that at some stage tonight, but we're going to watch some video as well off One News. You want to jump in with anything else, Chewy?
Yeah, if anybody knows who that speaker is, let us know. Drop his name in the chat. That's a phenomenal speech, and basically is summed up way more eloquently than I'm capable of, is why I keep circling back to what is good for Māori is good for all of us.
Yeah.
That is exactly what I mean.